In this video, we're going to talk about how we can combine all price action rules to help us identify high probability setups. Everything starts with the structural analysis of the market. We're looking at S&P 500 M&A futures. We had a very strong bullish spike that played out with the break new high. And right now we're entering some form of consolidation, mainly neutral bias. Remember, as a price action trader, you always must understand what is the structure, what is the bias. Only then you can be looking for key entry points and then pattern. Okay? So right now the big bias is quite neutral, uncertain. We're just going sideways, so I'm just going to follow the short-term trend line rule. The spike in the channel played out with the break, pushed to a new low. So right now, am I thinking about buying? Not really, because this range is just about to be established. You can see the resistance, only one bounce, support, one bounce here, and no other bounces here. We broke lower. So key levels are not confirmed. This trend range is just about to be set up. If I want to go long, I need to see decisive push above EMA, some short-term uptrend, and a second entry long at the EMA. So price action is correct, and you can see the sellers are in the market because this kilo is transforming into resistance. You have a second entry short, and now you have a lower high, which is not a bad trade, but the oral structure is still about to be established. But you already are getting the information, okay, sellers are stronger than buyers, because you are making lower highs and low lows. You have a breakout pullback here. You can see EMA keeps holding, break below EMA. So this is first decent high probability setup for the day, but it's a little bit more advanced. Okay, it's a little bit more advanced, a little bit more aggressive. The structure not fully established just yet. This channel just played out, but you can see you can work with the key level and with the EMA. It's acting as resistance, so first decent trade. And now it's becoming easy to understand what is happening, because we entered a new market cycle, which is a bearish trend down. So as a trader, I always must identify a channel. There's always a channel present on the chart. These candles, they follow reason. Okay, there's a reason to every single price movement. And by you looking for these channels, you can predict where the market is going to go or when to take trades. So right now I'm going to start at the first swing. I'm going to connect the second swing. That's how you're going to identify the channel. I'm going to copy it, but I can see that I have overshoot at the bottom. Now we're still in the early stages of the channel being formed, but I have to respect it. Okay, I cannot cherry pick. This is overshoot for now. So I had to skip the very first second entry at the EMA. You can see how juicy it looks, but I cannot take it. I have to overshoot. Even though it worked for a scalp, I still have to follow the rules, because remember, the channel also doesn't have third swing confirmation. So this is just potential channel that also has overshoot. You need to remain patient. So I'm just waiting. Okay, and our channel actually was confirmed nicely. Very strong bearish bar. So what I can do, I can widen the channel. The channel is still in play, and I have third swing confirmation. So at this point, the channel is confirmed and the trend down is confirmed. So I have the structure, which is the bearish trend. I have the key entry point, which is the trend line. And right now, all I have to do is wait for a pattern. All of these things combined is going to create a high probability setup. I'm going to redraw the correction. There's always correction present. I have a mini second entry short. Of course, you cannot take bullish bar inside of this channel. You break new high, and you have visual two-leg up pullback, one leg up, break, second leg up, breaking new high, which means uptrend played out. And also this right here is double trap. Nice tail at the top. It is a one tick bullish body, not ideal, but the tail is so bearish, so significant. This is actually a decent setup as well, because there's such a strong tail, double trap, and you have confluence of key entry points, and this is crucial. In price action, the more key entry points you have, the better. And you have the trend line, the main one. You have the EMA, the supportive. And now you have the support that transform into breakout, pullback, and you are selling with the direction of the main trend. So this right here, you have three key entry points, two-leg pullback, great double trap. Can I get a lower high? And now we have a lower high confirmation setup. Look at key entry points, how they are preventing market to break higher. This is textbook high probability trade. Great signal bar, confirming the visual two-leg pullback, three key entry points, correction phase ended, and a new push phase is about to start. I took this lower high as well. We corrected a little bit, so the runner unfortunately was taken out. We have a new high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long failure. Given how strong this trend down was and how strong the key entry points are, you still expect new low to be tested. So I actually like this felt second entry long as well as a high probability pattern, because you can add this kilo that keeps holding with the EMA. It gives you reason to trust that the sellers are in the market, and this is actually a great high probability setup as well. And this would be really the trade of the day, because look at the runner. This trade would have generated significant push down, and all you need is a few trades like this, and you can wrap it up and enjoy your day. So right now we have a breaking new low. Okay, great trades to start the day with. And because I can see such a tiny break and market strongly trends down, this doesn't really look like breaking new low. You just have price action that keeps trending lower, keeps trending lower, keeps trending lower. The break is so insignificant, so once I see this, I'm just gonna think to myself, hold on, can I widen the channel? Can I get something reasonable? And lo and behold, I can actually get still first two swings, bounce here, and the channel still looks seamless, still looks like a nice downtrend working lower, so I can still continue selling. Okay, so the bearish bias is the pattern. Once again, if you're not sure, you can, for example, use higher time frame 10,000 tick chart or 5-minute chart, and there identifying bigger pattern via the channel gets a little bit easier. We have a correction. We have a new low, first entry short pullback, second entry short again, another second entry short, another great high probability setup, great bearish bar off the EMA, uptrend attempted to the new high felt, great high probability setup, and significant push down again. Really perfect price action so far. We have another two-legged pullback, can reset, first entry short, pullback, second entry short, single bar a little bit neutral, but still I like this trade. I actually took a chance on this trade as well, and this ended up being a losing trade, but it's okay. Okay, we talked about this 8 or 9 times out of 10, this setup is going to work, but nothing is 100% bulletproof in trading. Okay, it's about us having an edge, and we are working the numbers, the probabilities, and sometimes it's going to fail. Every single trend will eventually have a break and will have a stronger pullback. That's normal. So if you took this trade, no problem, risk was small. But the important thing is you need to keep taking those good trades. You have the odds on your side. The numbers work in your favor. And honestly, if you have just 1 or 2 trades like this, you can be done for the day, because generally 2-3 trades is really what you need. So you can be done way before this trade sets up. But in case you're trading or you came late, I still like this trade as well. We expect new low to be tested following the trendline rule. But I cannot pick a top. I need to wait for the push below EMA, and I can see that the correction is looking quite strong, quite seamless. So I'm definitely being a little bit more patient now, not really jumping into short entries above EMA. Okay, nothing really much happening. And finally, we are trading down. If you're not sure if this trend is significant, zoom out and you can tell, okay, the retracement is so tiny. This is the big pattern. I still expect new low to be tested. This low needs to be taken out. So I'm looking for a second entry short at the EMA. Can I get it? I only have first entry short here, which is not high probability pattern. It's tempting visually because such a strong leg down, big channel needs new low, but we really need that second entry short. And unfortunately, we don't get it, but perfect price action, break, and new extreme. So right now I'm going to pause looking to go short. We have a second entry short here, but I cannot take it. It means nothing because our channel just played out. This one and the main channel just played out. Okay, that's what the market cycle says. Right now, sellers, they're done. They took profits and a new market cycle can start. So this is why we cannot be thinking about selling here. The second entry short means nothing. We're not pattern traders. But you can see how great price action is. That's the language of markets. And honestly, if you're going to take a look what some people are trading out there on the YouTube or on the internet, there is no wonder why most traders fail. Price action, this is the way how markets operate, and learning the language will give us advantage. So what to do now? Well, now we have to be patient because this is typical area of development. Everything to the downside played out. I definitely cannot take full second entry short still below EMA, so I'm just going to remain patient. Some traders took small scalps here. I think when this felt second entry long, but to me, I don't think I want to go short because the main channel just played out. It feels a little bit too early, so let's just be patient. Okay. I'm going to redraw via the channel because it makes sense to expect some stronger bullish presence. However, I have overshoot, not ideal. I expect new high, but overshoot is generating stronger Bearish push. Can I get some failed second entry short above EMA? Not really. This is an inside bar. Breaking new high. An uptrend played out. Okay, so I'm gonna mark breaking new high. For better visualization, I can draw one leg, second leg. Okay, two legs up. So now, once again, we can have new cycle. After having new high, I have to pause looking to go long. Had there been trigger below this bar, this would have been tempting trade to consider, but there is no trigger, so there is no setup. But with the trigger, decent entry, I would have liked the trade. Okay, market is trending down. If you have some second entry short or failed second entry long, you can consider, because the option played out here, brought two legs up. So you are really looking for some decent trade below EMA to start new downtrend, but this is a terrible signal bar. I'm gonna redraw a new downtrend. Can I get a second entry short? We are close to these lows, but remember, this is just the low that was taken out. So if this is going to be range, it's just about to be confirmed. So second entry short would still be decent. We expect new low. We have a second entry short now, but the signal bar is so weak. We cannot sell below such a weak signal bar. This bar is way too big, so new low was made, but unfortunately, the signal bar is really bad for us to take it. So I'm just going to pause looking to go short again. We are slowly but surely establishing new uptrend. It's very similar what happened here, what happened right here. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to analyze the big picture. Downtrend break, one leg down, pull back, second leg down. So downtrend clearly played out. We are in some form of a trend range. So even the secondary channel played out. I'm going to once again draw big uptrend, something like this. Once again, very similar to what happened right here. We're correcting. I'm looking right now for a high above EMA. We broke the channel, so I expect new high to be tested. Can I get a high above EMA? Well, this is a double bar entry. You cannot go long above this bar. Double bar entry is way too big, so I need a failed second entry short, new low, first entry short, second entry short failure. Can I get it? No, market corrected. Okay. We're pushing above EMA, so it looks like we just had bigger two-legged pullback. New low first entry short, pullback. Can I get a failed second entry short? Actually, a failed second entry short right here. First tick down, reverse back up. This right here is a failed second entry short. The signal bar is, it looks quite big. How big is this? 5.5. Yeah, not that small. So you need to use limit order here. But I'm going to mark this trade because context-wise, it's a great trade. You have uptrend, downtrend played out. We are in a big range. Two legs down, failed second entry short above EMA. Actually, nice momentum. We like that it first broke lower, then reverse up. We need new high. It actually allowed for decent limit order, which is nice. And now we have clean push to new extreme. Perfect price action. One leg break, second leg up. Okay. I can draw secondary channel. But I can't really take a long because the first channel just played out. And now it's pretty much way too late. The market is about to close. So this is the overall structure for today. Really nice price session today. Great example how traders combine price action rules to identify high probability setups. This lower high, also decent trade, just a little bit early. The structure is still getting established, but you can tell once this skill is acting as a resistance and there's a breakout pullback, the lower high has a higher chance of success. But of course, if you wait for the third swing confirmation for a little bit confirmed channel, you have a little bit more information and a little bit more confidence that the market truly entered a bearish trend down. I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you have a good trading day, and I'm going to talk to you next time. Good luck your trading.